You know what I'm realizing more and more is that it takes an insane amount of courage to heal. You know, to do your healing work, to look at your wounds, to see the places where you're stuck at, where you feel triggered, where you know, like all those places. It takes an insane amount of courage to do that. And when you really truly see that, instead of owning it like, oh, well, I can do it and most people can't, you know, like without an arrogant tint, like when you can just see that, it also gives you compassion for those who aren't ready to do the work yet. Like, you can see and empathize for the amount of energy, reserves, capacity, space, like all these aspects, these metaphysical aspects that healing is going to ask of you, that most people, when they choose not to do it, like say they can see it but they can't do the work yet, like they don't have the capacity. And when you can see the things that you don't have the capacity to do, you are less judgmental, less critical about those who aren't doing the work or whatever. You know, like it takes an insane amount of courage to dive into the depths of the things that hurt you, to reframe it in a way that is more whole and complete instead of one-sided. Like, it takes a lot of courage. And especially if you don't really have someone holding your hand, walking you through it, you know, it's you're basically the pioneer, figuring it out on your own, searching, seeking, reading, watching, learning, observing, being honest with yourself, where you're a hypocrite, where you know, like all these stuffs. It takes insane courage in order to look and reflect on how you're a hypocrite. You know? Where you are the very thing that you judge someone else for being. Like, it takes a lot of courage to do that. So, if that's you, good for you.